It's getting a little too close for my creature comforts with my beluga.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
You brought a beluga?
Yeah, oh yeah. 4 people did so far that I could see.
It's quite some.
Full impulse.
I think I'm the only
full impulse.
The only explorer here, Diamondback explorer.
Oh no, there's a lot of DDXs. Let me look at the statistics for Mammoth real quick.
Oh, I only see one.
Power to engines.
Diverting power to engine.
So we're taking off from CSI and we're heading to Mammon.
Oh, there goes someone.
So how are we doing this expedition? Are we just like putting a waypoint per day or something?
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, yeah.
Although I see some people have already finished.
Yeah, I wish Yamix was here to join us.
Who's this sexy ship? What is he doing? Is he shitting?
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging cruise.
Why is there poop coming out of his ship?
Alright, here we go. This was the breakdown of everything that was in CSI for the last 24 hours. 226 ships passed through. Or 270 have passed through, including 226 in the last 7 days. 221 passed within the last 24 hours. 1 adder, 87 anacondas, 70 explorers, asps, 3 belugas, 5 Cobra Mark IIIs, 17 Diamondback explorers, 4 dolphins, 1 eagle, 1 fed corvette, 1 fertilance, 2 clippers, 1 courier, 1 cutter, 1 keelback, 4 orcas, 2 pythons, 1 sidewinder, and 4 type 10s.
Sidewinder.
Did I hear that right? Someone's going in a federal corvette. Jesus.
They must really love pain.
There's a guy in a sidewinder with no shields.
Suicide mission.
Open galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Alright, in the last 24 hours here in Mammon, 172 passed through. 1 adder, 73 anacondas, 55 aspexes, 1 beluga liner, well, now make that 2. 4 Cobra Mark IIIs, 1 Cobra Mark IV, 10 DBX, 4 dolphins, 1 corvette, 2 clippers, 1 courier, 1 keelback, 2 orcas, 2 pythons, 1 sidewinder, and 4 type 10s.
I can't imagine doing this in a sidewinder.
I could.
Jump in
I mean, as
progress.
long as you've got a grade 5 and
is
you've
in
got a fuel
transit
sleep on
to
it,
the
hey,
Helix Sector
you do it.
RO-QB5-0 system. This is your first visit to this
I
system.
mean, it's already light enough.
There is no human
Doesn't
presence
really
here.
have anything.
Yeah, but it's jump range.
Compiling data for cartography.
You'd think it maxed out at 20.
Yeah, but that's at least, that's something. It's better than,
Brandwin
nothing.
refueled.
I could put my engineered corvette to 20 and fully combat outfitted. Just with 1 trip to DCI. Of course, those were G5 rolls, but still.
Destination confirmed. Brandwin is traveling to the Helix Sector PT-QB5-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. There is no human presence here. Scanning.
Alright, I'm like 5 jumps out. If someone's here at 46 Epsilon, I could appreciate that wing invite.
I'll do it in a second. Yeah.
Oh no. Why is this Elite Dangerous Radio just playing old TV show songs?
Well, that's hilarious.
First it was Scooby-Doo.
Brandwin is en route to the Helix Sector
Now it's the nanny.
VK-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. This system is unpopulated. Scanning
Right,
now.
who are the waypoint 3 people giving invites to? Met with silence.
Brandwin refueled.
I think it was Ivan of Spades.
It might be. I'm not too sure. He was at MAM on this. Okay.
Destination confirmed. Bramwin is in transit to the Swines BJ-YC2-3 system. This is your first visit to this system. There is no human presence here.
Anyone here use HES voice box?
Compiling data for cartography.
Yeah, I do.
I use the
I just
Astra.
figured out a neat little thing you can do. You can actually play something like Radio Sidewinder through voice attack. If you don't have it, it'll kind of open up the download link for it, or you can play it locally. Something to think about.
Is it already built in, or you got to program it?
It's the command is built in. You just have to download it to some area inside voice attack. It's like a MP3W or whatever. It's basically it pulls a internet link and then plays it through Windows Media Player or whatever your default player is. Really convenient. I don't have to use up RAM with Chrome.
That's what I have Spotify for.
You just
I use
you just say play Radio Sidewinder and it will look it up. Or
I usually have the app on my cell phone, and that way I can adjust the volume as the music goes up and down. Or pause.
That works too.
Yeah, it's convenient. Do Spotify or whatever. Podcasts.
Brandwin refueled.
But I'll have to look into that.
Who wanted the wing invite?
Me.
Who's me?
Ivan of Spades.
Okie dokie.
Ivan of the me.
Full impulse.
Nah, it's
Maximum impulse engaging.
Refueled.
Ivan the Boneless.
You should be on.
Bowls pizza.
You should be on my history symbol. Yeah.
System jump.
Why can't I shoot this?
You turned off your weapons like you're supposed to. No?
Oh, what? No, they're alright.
Jump in progress. Brandwin is heading to the Swans DU-WC3-5 system.
Oh, I see.
This is your first visit to this
Exiting
system.
Oh
now.
Jesus! I'm
This
at one of
system
those
is
epilepsy neutron stars.
Oh, yeah.
Scanning now.
Ah, that's hard to look at.
Full impulse.
Full impulse.
Yeah, they're kind of scary.
It's like going.
Ivan, are you
Brandwin
in your own
refueled.
private group?
Yeah, I'm in the FleetCom private group.
Isn't everyone?
It's the place to be.
Now I just gotta get out of the tube. Let me out of the tube. Okay.
Yeah, apparently you're unreachable to me.
Destination confirmed. Brownwin is in transit to the Swans BK-YD1-19 system.
Apparently, I
This is
can
your
send a
first
wing
visit
invite to
to
you.
this system. There is no human presence here.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
Thinking so.
Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
And now I can go back to being AFK.
Lovely.
Watching some people's footage from last night, like my SRV crash.
You know, it's kind of funny. I landed on CSI yesterday and with a bunch of other guys, and I've always had trouble landing on planets with any kind of gravity. And somebody said, "Don't use your down thrusters." Well, duh. And I'd never thought of that before. And I thought, oh my God.
Scanning.
I mean, if that was your first gravity planet, you know the next waypoint 3 is 3.9 G, right?
I think so. But yeah, I don't know. I've always had trouble landing. Yesterday, perfect landing.
Oh shit. Oh no. Going off a hill. Okay. Oh jeez, there goes my home.
How bad is it?
Oh no, that's fine still.
Well, there's people with repair limpets. You can get repaired before you leave.
Yep.
It doesn't fix modules, so you'll need an AFMS.
Yeah, that's true, but at least his canopy will blow up.
Razor, where are you?
This is your first visit to this system.
64 or
This
46?
system is
I'm 77 jumps from 46 Epsilon Sagittary.
Gathering information.
Okay, so
Cartography
are you
updated.
in Mansfield, or are you en route between?
I am en route.
Okay.
Oh, he's taking the economical.
I'm taking the economical. In fact, I'm scooping some planets right now that nobody has scooped. I mean, scanning on. If it's not been scanned, I'm doing it.
Wow,
As
this
I
range.
even probably just saw, my shield's just like
telemetry
I don't know why,
obtained.
I
Brandwind
felt
is
like
traveling to the Swans LV-OB10-0
they're
system.
huge, right?
This is
Yeah.
your first visit
They're not
to
as
this
big as
system.
that ring
Humans
system.
have yet to colonize this system.
But this is still pretty nice.
Scanning for information.
Ivan, please tell me
10%
You
all. I
have-
should probably not.
you have some repair with you.
Yep. I'm only carrying an 8-size cargo container with 8 slaves. Imperial slaves.
I have 200 limpets with me. When I get there, I'll repair.
Thank you, dude.
I see some people have already left.
Yeah, I usually play PlanetSide 2 on noons on Saturday, so I'm going to do this, take a break, go to PlanetSide, come back. If I'm not there before
Okay,
noon.
hold on. I have to ask. Which server?
Connery, don't diss me, man. Don't disrespect
Hey, I
me.
do Connery, dude. I could join you.
What side do you play? I only play NC.
I have all three, and
Brandwind
I just use it
refueled.
to, just dick around and stuff. But yeah, I could totally join you.
It
Cool.
surprises me how many players from PlanetSide are Elite Dangerous players as well.
You want to?
Brandwind
You want to know why?
Sci-fi.
Brandwind fully
Well,
refueled.
1 and 2. Declining population in PlanetSide means a increasing population in another game.
Yeah, true that.
A lot of the players that I used to play with went from here to the alpha of Star Citizen, and because that's pretty much vaporware, they came over to Elite, then they got bored with Elite, and then they went and played Arcade, then they got bored with Arcade. You know how it is.
Yeah. I usually play PlanetSide almost every day.
Bramwin is in transit to the Swine TV-WD2.
I don't know what it is about the game, but it just keeps pulling me back. I don't know why.
Humans have yet to colonize
I
this
kind of
system.
got bored with it after a while, but I still have it installed just in case.
Scanning for
I will
information.
play more PlanetSide if my GPU wasn't shit.
And mind you, I am a rotten first-person shooter. I am horrible.
If you need a Sunday driver, I can be it, because I've...
If you need a medic or an engineer, I'm there.
Because I've fully upgraded my Sunder, it can take 3 C4 to it, and any number
That
of
might have
tank shells.
changed recently.
No, this is recent. This is like a month ago.
If you ever need a sniper, just hit me up.
Oh, I was gonna say if you need a Vanguard driver.
Oh, who's hitting me?
Destination confirmed. Branwyn is
Wow,
traveling to the
this
Swines
is really pockmarked. How do we find place to land in this?
This is your first visit to this system.
Yeah, I am an 80K member. We were running 4 platoons at one time, but it's certainly not that
Standing
now.
down.
But 666 is still there, so I usually hook up with them.
Nah, see, I'm an Emerald player, so I'm used to the 1TR Zergs and the dash.
Yeah,
Zergs.
Emerald I hear is a lot like Connery used to be back in the day. So a lot of our players have gone over to Emerald even.
It's because of the Asian migration.
Yep. Too bad they shut down that server.
You know the reason why, right?
I don't recall the reason. I think it was money.
No,
Telemetry
it was
obtained.
because it
Bramwyn
had
is
to
in
do
transit to the
with,
Swines MW-12-2
frequency.
system. This
and
is
some
your
of the
first visit
content
to
of
this
the
system.
upgrades obviously
Humans
would
have yet
not
to
work
colonize
with
this system.
the communist Chinese
Scanning for
manifesto.
information.
Get my grip. Essentially,
Yeah, they don't want none of that capitalist crap going on, right?
I mean, I think they had to change the entire moniker for the NC for the NC. It's no longer freedom; it's something else. I don't remember.
I think it's liberation now.
Workers unite.
Look at these. That's so big in the middle.
Destination confirmed. Branwyn is en route to the Swines SM-IB-14-1
Okay, apparently I'm still
system.
3.01
This is your
billion
first
meters
visit
out.
to this system. Humans have yet to colonize this system.
It's gonna take a while to drop.
Completing
to
system
fly.
scan.
Yeah,
Stand
take it
by.
really slow.
Gathering information.
Very slow. Don't rush it.
Cartography has now been updated.
If you have to, use your
I'll be
bus
5
thrusters.
ships here now.
Branwyn refueled.
Just
I
be
usually,
ready.
if I get right over it, I usually do a circling pattern and come down gradual. Don't dip the nose too far.
Don't let your nose dip below 30 degrees.
I say 15, but that's just me.
Oh yeah, if it's a higher gravity planet, yeah, definitely not below like 50.
I say 5 to 15 is the max.
If
Circle
need
and tilt
be-
and keep it at that.
Yeah, I'm
If
at
need
11
be,
degrees.
skip
I'm just
gliding.
there. I'll just, wait.
Jump
Fly
in
in.
progress. Branwyn is in transit to the Group 3
This asshole needs to stop bumping into me, please.
19-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Humans
Why
have
was
yet
it
to
greater?
colonize this system.
It was discovered, according to the
Gathering
thing, it was
information,
discovered by a
cartography updated.
player. Anyway, can't talk, never mind.
Discovered by a
No. What
player.
about it? What about it? What about it?
Hold on, I'll read it to you.
Oh, wow, you can still see the Orion complex from here. And Barnard's Loop. It's nice to see. Can't see Pleiades, though.
No, the Pleiades is a distant memory for you.
Yep.
Branwyn refueled.
Okay.
Is there
The first
anything
planet of
following
this
that?
system
There we
is
go.
marked by a massive impact crater. It's called Straybird's Nest, named after Straybird, Commander Corbin Moran's asp who touched down there first, that has left the surface in that area extremely rugged. From within the crater, a very nice view of the primary star and rings of the planet. Beware of the 3.9 gravity, blah, blah, blah. So some guy landed there.
I'm still 2.94 millimeters out, and I feel like I am getting close to the crater wall.
Yeah, that's correct. Just follow to me. I am almost precisely on the point. Like, I am less than 0.1 away from it.
Oh god, that's the ground, that's the ground, that's the ground!
Let me guess, you didn't make it.
He didn't make it! No, the slaves!
Sector F-HC10-4 system. This
Oh,
is your
man.
first visit to this system. There is no human presence here.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information.
I don't have the
Cartography
thrusters
has
for
now
it, I
been
guess.
updated.
So Waypoint 3 has claimed its first victim.
That we know of.
All right, you guys have got me completely scared now.
Dude, just take it slow, take it nice, gradual and incline. Don't go fast.
Also, I think you're going to need to bear in mind, if you're going with the lowest thrusters you could, you do need to get off this planet. So...
The best way to think about it is doing it like this. Put your nose in the sky, put your ass to the ground, and pulse your flight assist.
Yeah, you want to come in like an airplane landing with the nose higher than the tail.
Oh no,
I'll
I'm
just
not
find
talking
some
about,
other
like, when you
planet to
actually
land. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I go in a little bit nose down until I get about 3,000 feet. Then I put the nose a little high and tilt it. And
Are you
it's
serious? I just left the dock and I'm 3% locked. Oh, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
You're still damaged?
I just left the dock and suddenly shields down.
What'd you hit?
5% hull. The
Gathering information.
The
Cartography
mail slot.
updated.
Oh, well. Sorry.
I need better shields.
We need more shields, Captain.
When refueled.
This just isn't your day.
The only reason I brought shields was only to land on this planet. No other reason.
I never leave home without them.
It will test your competence as a pilot.
Yeah, I know I'm incompetent, so I don't need to test it.
Yeah, I'm on that side.
Telemetry obtained. Bramwin is in transit to the code 359 sector FQ-PD5-5 system. This is your first visit to this system. Humans have yet to colonize this system.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Brandwin refueled. Brandwin refueled.
Really want to test your piloting skills. Fly around without the flight assist on.
Refueled.
Fuck that.
There are people that do that and nothing but that.
Yeah, I think I'll just find a different planet in the system. Thank you very much.
Destination.
They actually had to nerf the game at one point because you could like fly in one direction and just spin your aircraft around and then sit around and just pivot on one point and shoot the enemy.
To this system. There is no human presence here.
like real space physics,
Yeah.
real space physics. So they had to nerf the physics a bit.
Brandwin refueled. Destination confirmed. Brandwin is heading to the code 359 sector VI-HB24-2 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Are there any
Humans
planets in
have
the
yet
system
to
that
colonize
are
this
not,
system.
death traps?
Compiling data for cartography.
I'll do some research for you.
Brandwin refueled.
I have now remembered that you cannot see the gravity without being impacted.
Destination confirmed. Brandwin is heading to the code
Oh, here we go
359
again.
sector XT-FB25-0 system. This is your first visit to this system. Humans have yet to colonize this system.
Scanning.
Rude, you're on your way to Mammon, right?
Yes, I am. I'm about, let's see. I'm about 15 jumps out.
I was gonna say I set myself up for the Neutron Highway, and I just took it in
Brandwin
17
refueled.
jumps altogether.
Whoa, I've never even tried that yet.
It's really not as bad as you think it is. You're in an Anaconda?
No, I left my Anaconda. I'm in an Asp.
The Asp will do just fine with it. I use I've done it in this Beluga, and I've done it in a Conda, and I've had no issues. The only time I've ever had issues with it is when I used my DBX. Ooh, that gets hairy.
Hello.
Telemetry obtained.
Hello.
Brandwin is en route to the code 359 sector at -EB26-2 system. This is your first visit to this system. Humans have yet to colonize this system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Brandwin refueled. Brandwin refueled. Brandwin refueled. Brandwin fully refueled. Destination confirmed. Brandwin is en route to the Call 359 Sector IN-AB28-3 system. This is your first visit to this system. There is no human presence here.
Scanning for information.
Brandwin refueled.
How many jumps do you have, Ivan?
15.
That's not bad.
Well, I stripped my cargo container back at nearby station, so don't worry about it. Now I get an extra 3 light years out of
Brandwin
it.
is en route to the Call 359 Sector
I get an extra 5 light years out of it.
VO-14-9 system.
I really
This
wanted
is
to
your
bring
first
slaves
visit to
to...
this system. This system is unpopulated.
I guess they hijacked
Scanning.
my ship.
Brandwin refueled.
Hello, fellow asshole.
Jump in progress. Brandwin is heading to the Call 359 Sector NI-XB29-3 system. This is your first visit to this system. This system is unpopulated.
Scanning for information.
You're kidding me.
Did you smush?
No, I got inside Mammon and I crashed. I glitched. I got knocked out. Came back in. The ship was fine. But I just checked my inventory and all my limpets are gone.
Telemetry obtained. Brandwin is traveling to the Call
I
359
could
Sector
probably read that one of the
KX-KD8-6 system. This is your first visit
Yep,
to this
it's
system.
just an
I just left Mammon.
To colonize
That's what I'm
this
saying.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography.
Well, let's see what I
now
can
been
make.
Updated.
Well, I made 4. Let's see how many more I can make.
Telemetry obtained. Brandwin is heading to the Call 359 Sector YO-UC 17-11 system. This is your first visit to this system. This system is unpopulated.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Open system map.
System map.
Brandwin refueled.
Well, I set the size 16. I'll have to get more iron and nickel when I land.
And you had 200 some that you lost?
I had 206.
Oh man.
Tell you, those using guys at the docks, if you don't nail it down, they steal everything.
jump in progress. Brandwin is traveling to the IC-1287 sector MH.
We have to check inspect your ship, Commander.
System. This is your first visit to this system. Humans have
Shouldn't smell those steel platings in the floor,
You are
you
now
know?
992 light years from rear.
We have to check your blinker fluid.
Well,
Ships don't have blinkers, though.
that's true. Most people don't use them anyway.
They don't in the South, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, in the States, and nobody knows that kind of technology anymore.
How can you tell you're riding with the Southerner? You turn on your signal, they say, "What's that clicking, Noah's?"
Oh wow, we're really pulling people in.
Well, it was getting a little quiet there for a while.
Yeah, we're nearing the launch.
Yeah, it's about a half hour. I'm gonna probably, once I get into the next waypoint,
Half hour. It's not
Couple
for
hours
another
from here.
couple hours.
Yeah, it's
Well,
it's GMT, right?
well, it's 10:30 here where we are.
What time zone are you in?
Yeah, but the launch isn't till noon Pacific, so it's 3 o'clock your time,
Oh, okay.
Eastern.
I'm central.
Oh, well then it's 2 o'clock.
Oh, perfect. I can go
Destination
So-
confirmed. Brandwin is heading to the
2000
IC-1287
GMT, yes?
sector
Correct. It's 1 hour later than
Y-1
yesterday's
system.
launch.
This is
Oh,
your first
fantastic.
visit
I've got
to
plenty
this
of time to
system.
kill then.
Ah, that's about noon for me.
This system.
Same here.
Compiling data for cartography.
Keep getting stuck on these pods. Jeez.
Please,
I really
let's
do
make
think
a
timing-
note of the first death of 46 Epsilon as mine. Like, people who have died. Rest in peace here, the following commanders.
Well, we'll put that in the Wikipedia.
Well, I'm two
Perfect.
jumps out, and I'm gonna be right behind you. I'm pretty sure.
But there's the confidence I'm used to.
I'm 3. I'm not sure I want to go down to the planet again. I'd rather just hang out in the rings, to be honest.
Well,
Did somebody mention rings?
Yes, I did. Do you want to come with me to the rings?
Sounds lovely.
Perfect. Let us go.
Who invited Batman?
Also,
I
that's-
know that at least 2 commanders face planted hard on the last planet we landed on.
Yeah, we got pictures of one of them.
I think the first one got a lot of crashes.
I think the high gravity caught people off guard.
Destination confirmed. Brandwin
Well, you
is
know
traveling
you've
to the
probably killed someone you can hear.
IC-1287
Oh shit, the ground!
PD-SB4-1
Oh, shit.
system. This is your first visit to this system.
Wasn't
This
even
system
paying
is
attention to my
unforgettable.
altimeter. I was just, watching the horizon, and then
Gathering information.
Then I saw it.
cartography
Oh, that's
updated.
where you go wrong. That is definitely where you go
1.6
wrong.
1.7 kilometers are dropping like a stone. Oh shit, the ground!
No, you got to keep a careful eye on that altitude because that's the
I
it's
was
ground is deceptive.
3.0 million meters out. I thought it was like a deep crater or something. It was on the other side of the planet. I was looking because the wing beacon does not show that it's obscured.
Brandwin refueled.
So I thought, oh, these guys are in a deep crater. Okay, that's fine. My mistake. Oh
Brandwin
god.
refueled.
Yeah, I'll just hang out in the rings for now.
Yeah, for me it's 24 more jumps to Mammon.
Hoorah!
Brandwin fully refueled.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, I've been chilling out at Mammon all day whilst I've been doing the really, really fun things IRL, like shopping, getting my hair cut.
Sounds really fun.
Hello again, Seizure Star.
I see your star as well.
Aren't we all star?
Sounds like the name for a Argonian Seize Your Star.
All right, I'm heading out for a cup of tea before I try this. I'll be back sec.
Now I gotta get out of the tube. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me
Is
out.
that code for a joint?
Actually, that could be a code for a lot of things.
Pardon me, I just need to go for a cup of tea, if you know what I mean.
It's a pretty good Bane, right? Bane?
It's Batman. Going for the Batman.
Bane part. Sorry.
And Batwoman on the weekend.
I'm Batman.
No, there cannot be multiple Batman. We cannot all have throat cancer.
Batman. I like the sound of this.
Oh, the Batman.
I wonder how many
really
throat
adopted
sweeps
by
Christian
it.
Bale went through when he was doing that role. Because that's destroying my vocal cords already.
From what I've read of the tech, he had to go through several breaks to between scenes because it would absolutely destroy him. And he practiced by listening to a lot of videos or whatnot of people with actual doing that voice, doing a similar voice, and the original actor, that voice actor. Can't remember his name. The guy who voices in the animated series and the video games. I can't remember his name.
Mark Hamill?
No.
He did Joker.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I can't do the joke. I can't do Mark Hamill's joke.
What's wrong with you? I mean, shit.
It's that strobe light star.
Wow, my game crashed.
How unhelpful. You should
I hate when that happens. Check your limpets when you get back in.
Well, my game crashed as I was coming out of Super. I went into Super Cruise momentarily, dropped back out of Super Cruise just to get to a different part of the planet, and I crashed.
There seems to be a glitch because every time I crash, it's when I have the station menu up and I get out of it to get to the regular launch screen and I crash. Doesn't happen often. It's happened like 3 times.
So feet making.
Well, I think I will go to a different game for the next waypoint, so I will see you assholes later.
Have fun.
That's major asshole to you, sir.
I'm gonna chill out and make maps on city skylines for a while.
Oh, I love that game.
My work colleagues are truly astounded at how realistic, quote unquote, my cities are. I'm by no measure, even close to some of the photorealistic scenes I've seen on Reddit for this game.
You are now in independent space. This is your first visit to this
Yeah.
system. Mammon is an independent.
I can get up to like 100,000 citizens and then it all goes to shit.
Compiling data for cartography.
is the local faction.
I haven't figured out what the problem is yet.
Probably traffic.
Nope, they just start leaving. There's no traffic problems. I don't know why, but they all start leaving my city. They don't like the big city. They want to live in the country or something. I don't know. They leave.
Well, stop them turning into trees.
Stop them to turning into trees.
Yeah, because they're leaving.
Leaving. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. Thank you for the dad joke of my day. That's my daily dad joke. Thank you.
I'm bloody hilarious.
I see someone, Dr. Beluga, yeah?
Do you make videos of your creations in City Skyline?
No, not yet. I have been thinking about making a tutorial series on how to make realistic-looking highway junctions like I did.
Okay, well, if you do that, do the base game. Don't do the cheater money thing and don't do all that, because I'm tired of those people making beautiful cities and they cheat the money and they don't really play the game. They just design beautiful cities.
Yes. It depends what sort of mood I'm in. The last city I made, I basically made... I managed to get myself hold of a map of Skyrim. That was a hard map to build on. But yeah, I didn't fancy micromanaging my budget or anything on that one, so I just enabled the infinite money thing and set my goal to be make sure my city still earns money, even though money isn't a thing.
Sorry, I got a call.
Sure, no worries.
I don't mind the ones that cheat the money in, as long as that's what they're telling you they're doing. You know, that hey, I'm cheating the money in, I'm doing this because I want to have fun building and see what I can do. I don't mind those.
I don't mind them like that, but when you're trying to solve a problem and play the game and going like, what am I doing wrong? Then it's a problem.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But, sometimes I just want to see what somebody with creativity, which I do not have, can actually do with the game. And if they're upfront about it, then I don't mind.
Yeah, I agree that, they're great and beautiful, but when you suddenly have all your citizens leaving at 100,000 people, you kind of wonder what's going on and what you may have done wrong. But if they're not doing that, I can't find any help. I've got a city of 200,000 people, but I just, I got the money in all the world and blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, well, crap.
Yes, actually, if you think about it, that's pretty bad. Somebody leaving your city because it's too beautiful.
I don't know. I think part of it might be that I don't have enough of something that I'm not. Like one time I figured out to get past 75,000, I didn't have enough graveyards. So, yeah, okay. Because people were dying, they were leaving, that's how they're dying. And then they were starting to stink up the buildings, and the other people were leaving because they were stinking up the town.
Due to some unforeseen delays, we will be arriving at our next destination later than scheduled.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably a lack of services of some sort.
Which the only thing I really lack is, it doesn't say I'm lacking it, but I don't put a lot of police departments down, but I don't get a lot of crime either, because everything's so wonderful and green and pretty.
From cruise liner cruise ship.
Yeah, check
I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants
traffic
for a
levels
brief
to
safety
see if service vehicles are getting stuck in the traffic. That's
everyone from the official spot came over here.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's not happening because everything looks fairly green or orange. There is a couple of problems here and there, but I run the freeways through. I put up all sorts of mass transit. I restrict lanes. I do the whole thing. I've worked the lights and the stop lights and all that crap, which is the fun part of the game.
Message received from cruise line.
My last city, I didn't have a single set of traffic lights
to our
in.
flight attendants for a brief safety demonstration.
All stop signs?
Absolutely none.
Did you have a lot of roundabouts?
And how much accidents did you have?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
many roundabouts.
I don't know from where you are on this planet, but in the Netherlands, roundabouts are quite common. So it's yeah. No.
Oh yeah, I've driven through South and North Holland.
So many roundabouts.
And what's the province above North Holland?
There is none. But next to it, there's Friesland.
That's the one. Yes, and
above it, there's Groningen.
It's
Sort
not
of
really
above
above it.
Yeah, sort of. It's like a bit skewed, but
yeah, I was coming back from Norway a couple of years ago, and I decided to go across that enormous, great big dam.
Wait a second, I'm getting two. Hold on.
Then you have been in Friesland, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was, and I was just cruising along the A7, and then suddenly there was just a massive roundabout in the middle of the motorway. I got very confused.
Yeah. Some roundabouts
I
are
love that flat
not
control.
very intuitive, though. Some roundabouts in the Netherlands are just horror stories in itself.
Yes, when you get off the ferry from the UK into Hook of Holland, and you go along the N220 for a bit, and you're after going to what's the road? I think it's the A20. You encounter two of these crazy, like 12-lane wide turbo roundabout things.
Yeah.
That is not how you terminate an intercontinental motorway, chaps. I'm sorry. That's not how it's done. It's just not cricket.
We got our first roundabout a few years ago, and I live in a small town on the coast, and people were actually parking on the side of the road and watching other people because they'd get into it and couldn't figure out what to do and would go round and round in circles.
Do these people know how to drive on one-way streets?
Probably, evidently not.
I'm being assaulted. Help. Someone's trying to murder me.
Okay, I'm 40 jumps out.
Drop to normal space near and monitoring facility.
Romeo Uniform Delta. Comms link established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and give way to larger vessels, Commander.
Stop engines.
Affirmative. Slowing to a full stop.
Okay, this is cool. I'm finally in Mammon, and this is the first time I've ever been to an asteroid station.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It really is.
It looks pretty awesome.
Request docking.
You can come to the den at John I Space.
I'm going easy on my whiskey before the...
Landing code 5 is at 7 o'clock now, as you enter the green lights on the right.
I'm 19 jumps out from Mammon right now.
Yeah, and that word is beautiful anyway. So if you can land there, you have an amazing sight because the ring is just in diagonal and you can see the ring directly. Beautiful.
Nice.
I've been there earlier today with Phantom, Goose, and Andy and stuff.
Yeah, theoretically, I'd be able to land there, but...
Yeah, well, I've landed a very heavy Anaconda there, so yeah.
Yeah, but you're probably a better pilot than me.
I wouldn't say so. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying to land my ship on the high G world.
I'm not a good pilot, but I'm a very, very, very careful pilot. Maybe too careful, but yeah, it helps.
You have to be very slow and glide like if you would fly an aeroplane, a normal flying path, and keep slow. That is all. No more than 10-20 degrees, no more, and check your speed every time.
Yeah, and the bar, keep it when you're about to land, just like 500-600 meters. Don't let more than 2 pips go under the mid end for the speed you're going down. So there's a bar.
The vertical speed.
Yeah,
but only 2 pips. Only 2 pips, not more.
2 pips maximum. And if it's 2 pips, don't thrust down until it's on 0 again, because the last 50 meters you will fall like a brick.
No.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't think you'd fall like a brick. You'd fall like a 10-ton safe.
Yeah,
Okay,
that,
when you in a hate, when you see you think that you could start to land, at first slow down your ship, stop it, let it stop by their own. Thrusters are doing. Don't forget that if a heavy ship like an Anaconda, never roll, never ever roll, only because
you'll go down immediately because your thrusters
yeah, yeah. So
do
only
that.
use the lateral thrusters and just to keep your ship. And the other thing is put your flight assist off button for toggle only, not toggle, just just to to hold.
Press and hold.
Yeah, press and hold.
Well,
you can land with this.
Yeah, I did without. I did with flight assist, which is okay, but never switch between on or off while you are. Well,
I'm stuck in the boarding animation.
Never switch your.
Well, I'm stuck. Right?
I've only landed on a high G planet once, but that was with an Eagle and it just boosted straight down. It honestly went quite well, didn't even crash.
Yeah, well, today when I landed at the 3.3 G, when I was at the 8 kilometer height, altitude mark, I accidentally boosted down, and I was going a kilometer a second downwards to the ground. And I just boosted my way out with only 400 meters to spare. I had sweaty hands after that on my controller.
Yeah,
Jeez,
I get
that was
that.
Scary.
I've gotten my Conda to about 800 meters per second before. Never that quick.
Yeah, and I did a kilometer a second at one point, and I was. But when you're under 10 kilometers, it's so scary.
Yeah, under 10 kilometers it'll only take 10 seconds to get down, so...
Yeah, and you'll be flat as a pancake. Minus pancake, probably.
Hell, you might even be the next new crater.
Yes.
I think. Yeah, probably.
Oh, imagine if FDev managed to get the world generation working so that if you crashed on a planet and it was powerful enough to create a crater, the crater stayed.
Oh, that would be cool. Then you could have like named the crater after yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is 6 Shooters crater. He pancaked, face planted. Mistakes were made.
Local market data refresh received.
I would actually name my own crater Mistakes Were
and
Made.
micro-weave cooling hoses, although check potential profits for these before confirming the transaction. The local market is selling personal weapons at a good price as well as reactor
I'd rather name it
and
Big
non-lethal
Mistake or
weapons.
something like that.
Yeah, the big mistake. Or the last mistake, probably.
Yeah, something like that.
My ship is entirely repaired, and I'm now turned on all the modules, and I'm gonna jump.
I'm currently fuel scooping again. I really regret getting such a bad fuel scoop.
What was the fuel scoop you put on?
2A.
What's the biggest you could have put on?
I have no idea, but probably way bigger. I'm on an Asp Explorer, so...
Oh Christ, yes, you could have put a size 6 on it. Goodness.
Yeah, I should have.
I have a 6B, no, I have a 7B right now. I do 1070 something per second.
Yeah, I've got a 5A on my Asp.
Yeah, I should have put a way bigger on it, but I just slapped on whatever the first I encountered was, so...
Are you already at Mammon? Because you might be able to buy a better one at Mammon.
I don't think they have outfitting.
No.
They don't have outfitting?
No.
And I'm still 17 jumps away, so...
Well, if you're 70 jumps away from Mammon, you might as well turn back and... Yeah.
But it takes effort.
It'll take more effort to scoop with a 2A.
No, it doesn't take effort, it takes time.
Yeah, well, it takes way more time to scoop every time going to Colonia all the way, because you haven't even scratched the surface of your expedition yet. Believe me, you want more. Going back is eventually less effort probably for you.
I'm planning a little jaunt over to the Heart Nebula before tomorrow's meetup. So I've got 200 odd jumps to do then.
Oh dear.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I've never seen the abandoned bases there, and I'm not sure if all the riddles have been solved yet. Like, there's a missing ship or something.
Yeah, that.
Obsidian. Sorry,
Bronchi. Too many chats. Damn it.
You should fix that.
I should.
I am now just wondering what I'm gonna have as takeout.
Beef.
A bit from everything. A bit of Chinese, a bit of Indian, a bit of pizza.
There aren't any good Chinese places here.
kebab shop, nom, and
yeah, I was
beer.
thinking about that kebab or something. That's pretty good.
Don't forget the beer 6-shooter.
I don't like beer, but I have a full 1.5 liter bottle of whiskey sitting next to me. So, right.
Oh wow! Now the name makes more sense.
That is
and
a
a
lot
closest
of whiskey.
station that sells a 5A fuel scoop is like 500 light years away, almost 600. So after the meeting at Mammon, I may just go back and get it.
Message received from civilian pilot Tila Fox. Message
Oh,
reads,
it's not entirely
on what
full.
grounds
Right,
are you
that's
scanning
right.
this vessel, officer?
Just delivered
But
me
I'm
some
not gonna
cargo
get shit
pods
faced
from
before I
Mammon.
land at the 4G.
We've rescued them all now.
Say again?
We have rescued all the escape pods of Mammon now.
Yeah, I was. I just got done dropping them off. I was in the big black beluga.
I have just
Big
moved
black
everyone back
beluga.
over to the lava plumes.
Yeah, I'm coming back in from the station right now. I dumped all of my fucking limpets just to come pick up more, and there was only 3 left.
This is a pretty nice system. 42 astronomical objects, 2 stars, and a shit ton of moons. COL 359 sector XEEB 26
It's a whole other sector I'm at. I found a few pretty ones as well, and they're on my name on the DSM now.
Nice. This isn't exactly pretty, I guess, just more overcrowded.
These systems are good because most of the moons are landable and you can find a lot of materials there.
Right, so everyone is going to the meetup at Mammon, and I'm already halfway to waypoint 3.
Well, that's
Come back.
Should I? I mean, the meetups are the best thing of the entire thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
But that means I have to land at Mammon again, and I hate high G.
No,
not Mammon. Waypoint 2. It's low G, that one.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh dear, then I'm coming back. Yeah, It was the one thing holding me back, though. Doing another IG landing, I go, ugh. I really didn't want it. Alright, I'm coming back. Does anyone have the Waypoint 2 system for me in here?
Mammon 1A.
Oh, right.
I'll tell you what, I'll just post the whole thing in Enigma Expedition for you.
Yeah, I actually know that, but it's easier for me to just ask for now, because alt-tabbing is not my computer's favorite thing.
They posted it.
"25 jumps to Mammon." Alright.
For me, it's 15 jumps to Mammon for now.
Yeah, I was already long on my way to the Waypoint 3. I'm way closer to Waypoint 3 than I am to 2.
You probably end up with over 1 million in exploration data if you dock at that. Dock?
Probably. I already had 1.5 million from Waypoint 1 to 2.
Nice. I was jumping into systems with binary stars, and that was about it.
Well, I had quite a few nice ones. I had quite a straight
Disengaged from local networks.
But I did scan a lot of planets. I took my sweet.
Lights on.
On.
I managed to discover first discovery on a couple of terraformable high metal content worlds.
Ooh. I only got a couple of planets.
Oh, I am so in love with Trek IR. I just got it a month ago or 2 months ago or something. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I have also Trek IR because I'm flying a lot of flight simulators and I like it so much. It's much more better for me than VR.
Yeah, I like it because I use it in combination with 3 screens, so I actually can already see quite a bit. And yeah, it's very good.
And if you have a really good profile, it means that it is really just simulating the perfect movement of a head, and you not need even to move your head so much.
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
Well, I am streaming now. I put stream in the text on the right here. If you look at that, I set it pretty okay, I think.
You asshole!
Holy crap!
Jesus Christ!
Corvette is one of the few big ships that have absolutely zero design issues in my eyes.
Lift your ship up and I'll throw some repair.
One that got hit. Do you have limpets? I can repair.
Nope.
You.
I have no limpets.
Go up 100 meters.
I've got
repair you. Go
Man,
up
that
100
ship came
meters
down
and
and
I will
just
repair
smacked the hell out of that guy.
And anyway, stop this bullshit.
All right, they're gonna attempt to fix his ship.
Go up higher. Go up to 200 meters.
Go higher.
We are being hailed.
No, shit. Just keep there. Keep still.
And remember, only one limpet can
Oh
work
god,
at a time,
I just
and they
looked at
keep
the front of my
working for a
ship.
long
It's
time.
it's so banged up on the front.
Yeah, I can see your ship. It looks like it's on fire in the front.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
there's black smoke. I'm repairing you though, so yeah. How are you? How's your hull holding up?
80% now.
All right. Is it
You
going
go
up?
upside down with limpets go on top.
The limpets take about a minute.
No, the limpets go to the cargo hold no matter what they are.
Exactly, so if you went upside down, you wouldn't need to go up.
2 6-shooter. Repair limpets, only one can attach at a time, and they have about a minute cycle while they're attached. When
Yeah,
they're
I
so you're
just
wasting limpets.
Yeah, just before you said it, I was like, oh yeah. No worries. I have about 50 of them.
If you guys want to try out that upside down theory, I can flip my asp over.
Okay,
I'll try
that
it
didn't
now.
sound right.
That sounds very wrong.
No, that didn't sound good at all.
Nice.
Exactly when
Morgan, do you
it
need
went
repairs?
down.
I prefer flipping a copper over because why not?
Commander American, do you need hull repair?
No,
Huh?
I
What?
need nothing. Don't worry about this.
Oh, I
If
hope your
anyone
thrusters can hold
needs
you up.
urgent repairs, there is a station nearby, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was
too
about to. I
much.
just flying from it. I mean, this is the.
How is your hull looking?
83%. It's 83 now. Who's bumping into me?
I'm sending you another hull repair limpet.
Don't forget, guys, you could just fly off to Memon Station and repair there.
This is more fun.
And you risk losing
Good
this one
evening.
in the instance.
Who needs stations?
Good evening,
Professional.
everyone.
Where we're going, we don't need stations.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I like to have done this at least because you're the first one ever in my life I'm repairing. So
Aw.
it's a good practice for me how this works with the repair limpets.
That's adorable.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
I
he's
know,
a
right?
professional.
Also, a note with repair
The
limpets,
first time.
make
Don't
sure
worry,
not
I'm
to
a
repair
professional.
fighters.
Anybody else here when the
theory
gamma
behind
in the gamma version when the limpets would detach and then it explode, damage the ship again?
What?
Yeah, that was a nice glitch we had for a while. Although I don't think it was gamma, it was after gamma.
Are any one of you guys into role playing in this game?
No.
By the way,
I can do
Oh,
D&D. I've
oh,
done
I used it long,
D&D, but
Oh,
I
wait.
other than
spent
that, no.
I spent 3 months in a T9 because of how into roleplay I am.
Oh, you mean normal role playing? Oh, okay.
yeah, normal
That's
role
I was
playing.
thinking
a
of
long time ago.
I do when I'm fuel ratting.
Yeah. I mean, I have made a website a time ago, which you can, which is basically that maybe some of you guys know it, Elite Dangerous Certificate Center. Well, anyway, I made that, and it has it assigns different certificates to different stations. So if they're Xeno friendly, they don't sell anti-Xeno weapons, and if they're